I'll get you now.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
My God. Send that back here.
Fighting out of the G4 Studios, Scotland. Paul 𝗟𝗘𝗥'𝗗, Chris, the bad guy, Bungard, Ross Cooper. Presenting from the street or in the shade, it's time for Leathered Podcast.
So, for the people that have just tuned in, you've missed all our chat about Tom Hardy being a wank and moon landings.
Aye. I don't know why you didn't like Tom Hardy.
Aye. I like Tom Hardy.
Aye. He's done some good ones.
Aye.
The Take is good though. Dark, eh? The book is dark as fuck.
Best one he's done is fucking when he plays Bane in the Batman.
Oh.
How many people didn't know it was him?
Did they not?
I didn't. I didn't for ages.
Fucking
You didn't know?
No till well after.
No, like pure starring Tom Hardy, not as Bane.
I didn't stay and watch the credits, mate. I was out of there, eh? I was minding that mad boy fucking tear
What
gas
about
to
him
America.
as Venom?
Aye,
Never
that's
watched it, mate, because I don't like Tom Hardy. I just
good.
don't like him as an actor
No, like him.
or a jiu-jitsu practitioner.
Aye. He's got a better triangle than you. That's why.
Is that his go-to?
That's what.
Hey, you don't say that.
His triangle is
We're getting to
go-to.
the boat with this. I think you could get a match with him, maybe.
What about him versus Russell Brand? Who wins? In fact, remember Russell Brand?
Hardy all day.
Remember Russell
B.
Brand was getting fucking nailed for being like a sexual deviant?
Aye.
That just kind of all went away.
Because he doubled down on it. He addressed it with a big 10-minute video.
That's
And
the
then
key.
They shot the film, I think.
So if you're getting done for sexual harassment, you just come out guns blazing like, yep, it was me. I did it.
What is a mad Shagger though?
Have you been seeing the stuff about the guy from Nickelodeon? So back in like early 90s, 2000s, like TV shows like Drake and Josh, what's the other one? iCarly. He's been accused of
Inappropriate behaviour.
getting touchy-feely.
Do you know who they are? Or
Have you got
Those
updates on
shows.
your phones for every sexual predator?
Sexual predator.
What do we mean though? Like he's giving them a wee playful, like that was a good scene and a wee spank on the
Is there
fucking
not a
behind here.
documentary coming out about this?
Is there a documentary?
Or is he like handing out
I think he
punishment bummins? Aye, what's going on here? That was a bad scene. Stretch ass for that later.
I need more tears.
Gate my arse like, hey, Arnold Seed. Well, you wanted the Nickelodeon vibe to that, right?
That's good. He's good.
I like it.
There is one
That
coming
is
out,
good
it's
one.
called Quiet on Set.
And that's what it is. It's about this guy. I'm sure he came out and said something about it. He's addressed it, but his is dark because it's obviously kids he's dealing with.
And undressed them.
Baddie, for sure.
I was always a Cartoon Network guy anyway. So
Oh, yeah.
few deviants.
Did you not like a wee bit of Nickelodeon? Did you ever like Fox Kids? Just mixing the shit up. Used to have Spider-Man in it.
No, I don't think so.
I didn't remember
The
that.
amazing Spider-Man.
Johnny Bravo.
My guys were like Dexter's Laboratory.
Aye.
No.
With his fucking nippy sister.
He was always in the shower.
That's like my son and
I
daughter.
just showed you him in the shower, just like
I've got this fucking mad intelligent son and this mental case daughter. That's like what fucking my house is.
Here's the thing. Does your daughter know she's a mental case?
Yes.
Or when she watches it back, she's going to be like,
she's mental.
fuck's sake. That.
She plays up to it. She like torments the fucking life out of her mum and loves to do it.
Yes.
And thinks it's funny as fuck as well.
That's brilliant.
I was watching Peter Pan like all week with my daughter. I used to have it in VHS.
The original?
Yes. I used to have it in VHS when I was a wee guy. So,
Quite a dark film, isn't it?
Very.
so there's like so much shit in it. It's
And there's a
like
bit of racism as well.
Aye.
The
heavy
Native
jeal-
Americans.
Heavy jealousy with the woman and all. Like the Tinkerbell and the mermaids try to drown the lassie and all. We're just trying to drown her. That's what I say. I'm just like watching this like, this is a bit fucked up, man.
It's the same with the original Pinocchio and stuff like that. Eh? They're no fucking children's stories.
Pirates are all alkies and all that, just try to kill people, you know what I mean?
Aye.
But,
And Peter Pan just doesn't want to grow up, eh? He just
he's a
fucking
mad
wants,
shagger, man.
just wants to
Grow up.
party, mate.
It's just pulling on his wains out their fucking heads.
fairies loved them, fucking mermaids loved them.
Aye. He's the hero.
He was loving it, man. Just couldn't catch his shadow, though.
And Captain Hook's just trying to fucking ruin it for every cunt. He's the police.
This crocodile that swallowed a coke just trying to munch him all day, not me. Love that, man.
So she's on.
Aye, she likes follow the leader. That's it. So just constantly playing it on Spotify, see if she's moaning in the motor. Repeat, just like, aye, I'm about to lose my mind. Just, aye. Following the leader. That's it.
It was that.
Slowly just losing my mind.
Panda
Easy
song.
we do.
Panda. Do you remember that song?
Aye.
Sitting there like Hitler at the Olympics, like, fucking out my tits, not me. This is a true thing.
Aye, he was addicted to
Opioids.
aye.
But you actually
Morphine.
see him in the Olympics in the stand.
Aye.
Who used to trumpet, man.
Is this the one where he walks off and the black guy wins the race?
Was it
Is
Russia?
it
So
no
he's-
Jesse?
it's-
No Jesse Owens, is it? Is it Jesse
it's
Owens?
Jesse Owens. He'd left
He
already.
was jittering and that, wasn't he? He was like a proper bad.
Aye, he was fucked. He took loads of drugs, aye. He took a lot of stuff.
Are we now branching into another genre, being like a history
Podcast, I don't know.
Oh, there he is, mate. There he's fucking.
Are we pro Hitler?
It's pro history, bro. Pro real
If I had to
history.
guess, anybody's pro Hitler.
You know what he looks like? He looks like he's squeezing in a shite. You know when you're like in the motor and you're trying to get to like the service station, he's like, you fucking bastard.
He'd already left.
What
before
were they
Jesse
pumping him
Owens
up for again?
He took it himself willingly. A lot of guys, especially after the First World War, were addicted to drugs like Goring and stuff. He was addicted to morphine. He crashed his plane. His plane.
I think it's his meth that he was
Aye.
taking.
But his own personal doctor, it was just fucking jabbing him up.
A lot of people done it. It was a lot more common then. So a lot of guys done it with. Why would you do that? Like Herman Goring had a bad plane accident during the First World War and ended up addicted to morphine and stuff like that. It was quite because you could just go to the shop and buy it. It wasn't illegal. So a lot of soldiers were given it in the Second World War. Just so you know, mad fucking speedheads.
This is a history by Ross.
I know.
What was it? Were they not using hallucinogenics? And was it? What war was that?
I've seen ones where like the Zulus doing it, eating mushrooms and that, then going into
Going into battle just to like madmen.
a one-way trip.
They've done that with the kamikazes, that didn't they? They don't fuck them up full of fucking kit or something.
Could let them get bevied in that. Could drink a bit of
Don't die.
sake, but it was a big honour, mate. That it was a big honour. It was good for their family, and that's what they thought. Just brainwashed to fuck.
Aye.
So poor old Japanese. they didn't deserve to get fucking atomic bombed. Poor cunts.
Have you been seeing any of this shit about Kate Middleton?
What's got, mate? Have you seen the one saying she's dead and it's a
Aye.
body double?
Aye.
What the fuck is this? So is
she's
she
like-
the one who's married to the Boring Prince? Aye. No, the good one.
Or there's a bone one. Talking about bone prince, there's a bone prince just walked right in here.
What's happening?
You're talking about Kate Middleton going missing and you walk in, not me.
Was it you?
Honzo dirty shovel in the pocket, not me.
So we've got Chris Toll, who's just entered the studio.
I'm just fed up he's talking about me. Know what I mean?
Sorry,
What
bro.
have you done to yourself?
We've not even addressed that in the podcast yet.
You know?
No.
It's looking good, man.
It was for St. Paddy's Day. I was doing Coatbridge.
What are you?
Mate, I was doing Coatbridge this Saturday. You want to have seen this? It was like
Yeah.
fucking the House of Ice.
West
I
Belfast.
just go bridge all the time. Don't worry about that.
Listen, I went down to get like some hard candies for, you know, one of the wee pit stop shops.
Oh, the one across the old road.
Aye, brilliant, man. And there was a guy standing like across for Asda, like full on slebbing doing himself, like just, it was, you know when The Rock takes the stunner off Stone Cold and Stone Cold does this? And then stunners again, and the guy's like staggering. That's what he was doing. Trying to hold him. But he had a big fucking drippy drill.
Like Hitler in
My
the
daughter
Olympics,
just couldn't take her eyes off him. Like, don't make eye contact. This does not end well for MD in this situation.
It's not my aim, man. So what's happening to me anyway?
Not very much, man.
You're fighting.
talking about-
Any good fights lined up? You've got one. I'm coming to see you fighting.
We'll talk about Hitler in the Olympics, mate. Just fucking jittering away.
All right, okay. Jesse Owens been mentioned.
He
did, mate.
He did,
He's
aye.
a good guy, wasn't he? He's a good guy.
Also,
Good at running.
What else was we talking about? Joy,
Fucking nature on in there, wasn't he?
He's good at running.
Joy Tom Hardy.
I love Tom Hardy.
He's a
yeah.
fucking gimp.
You don't like Tom Hardy?
I don't like Tom Hardy as an
You
actor.
like Stephen Graham?
Stephen Graham. I do like Stephen Graham.
Stephen
Yes,
Graham and
yeah.
Tom Hardy are
he's a
pretty much
good-
the same guy for me. I love the two of them.
No, Stephen Graham can
Stephen
act.
Graham's a good actor, man.
I think he's one of the best British actors we've ever had.
Stephen Graham,
Aye.
he's
And I think the opposite for Tom Hardy. He's one of the worst we've had.
Nah.
Worst is strong.
Nah,
oh
he's
man, I
fucking
thought he was
terrible.
good in that Craze movie that he done.
He was just saying that's the worst.
No,
No,
it's not that it's the worst.
'cause he doesn't
I just
want
didn't
it.
like the craze
Ah.
being glorified.
Have you seen the take?
Don't like the Craze being glorified after some of the stuff I've heard you saying.
Well, mate, fucking. You got to wonder how did the Yorkshire Ripper manage to stab one of them? How are they on the same wing as him?
Because
They are. Because what they are is nothing to do with fucking him. It's what they
I
are.
think so.
They're sex offenders, mate. They were sex offenders. That's why they were fucking on that wing.
I tell you what, see if they were still alive, you wouldn't be fucking saying that.
You're right, I wouldn't. No, you're right, I wouldn't. But that's why they were there, because they were
Anyway.
fucking committing they type of crimes.
I'm just popped in to say hi.
Hello.
See, I'm heading up the road. I've been
Oh.
doing the podcast.
Oh, he's away up the road, lads. He's safe.
Up the road. I know I'm going to need to walk. I think. No, but I'll catch you later on, boys. Keep up the good work. I love the
Alright.
show, and well, you know I always mention it on our show. So,
Cheers, man.
and that's a pint 2 shots in case any of you don't know.
Hey, the plugs on here, mate. Set for butt plugs.
Except for folks here.
See you later, man.
See you later. Let's go near here then.
Aye.
What colour is it? Turquoise?
Turquoise. I dyed it, and it said leave in for like.
Oh, but
30
is the
Door
minutes.
shut, aye? Is that all right?
It says leave in for like 30 minutes, so I left in for 30 minutes. Started to get a nice wee ginger tinge there. It was like proper ginger.
A wee nip.
Aye. That's why you shouldn't buy stuff on the internet.
Is that what you did, aye?
So what were you going for?
What was your
blonde?
angle, aye? What was your...
You going blonde?
I just fucking went roll the dice, mate. Sometimes you roll the dice and you get fucking sixes. Sometimes you roll the dice and get fucking sevens. So but I like it. I'm in. It'll grow out by the time my fight comes.
Is it no a washout? No.
The green shit is maybe
Right.
I'll go pink next week. I don't know.
Might as well.
Aye.
Woke in that.
So Kate Middleton.
Oh, is that what
Oh,
it is?
that's
going on?
it, aye.
What is going on?
So she goes with the boring one, eh? No, the ginger one.
No, the pedo.
What one's the... No, that's
you
the
seen the
print.
pictures?
That's,
That's
other,
the dad.
that's the older one.
That's
the
the uncle.
Uncle.
Aye.
Have you seen the pictures of
Philip?
Harry, the
the
youngest
cool
prince?
one.
Aye. Well, you say cool. He's the man. He's the one that's greeting,
the
saying like they're being nasty to my wife, and I need all this money to do an interview. Like, go fuck yourself.
Aye,
Is that the one
him.
dressed like a Nazi?
Aye.
Aye.
Have you
Right.
seen him?
That's him.
Have you seen the guy that's meant to be his dad?
Only for Halloween, though. Aye, the boy is his dad for sure.
Only for Halloween.
For sure. He did it for Halloween.
Oh, just jump about the house dressed like a Nazi.
It was in his house. That's,
Can you find the image of
Probably
Harry
up the
and
loft,
his real dad, if possible?
So what they're trying to say that she's missing and she's not been seen and she spoke out about the royal family and stuff and that. Is this true?
Has she?
Is it? I don't know, mate. 'Cause see, when it's anything to do with the royals, I intentionally didn't pay attention. I think fucking...
But she's got Wayne's. I'm sure she's got Wayne's still, man. She's got
Aye,
three
but
Waynes. Three
it's-
Waynes.
So I saw stuff about this before. They put all their kids to
this
nannies.
guy's just-
Hey, Shagger!
That's meant to be his dad. This.
I know. eh.
Sausage fingers, man.
Well, Jink. What one Jink's his dad?
I mean, I can see which one his ma would have probably preferred riding. If you had to be
The
blunt.
guy is actually a riding instructor.
Aye, of course. Big James Stewart, Setman saying.
Brilliant.
City boy. It's fucking... And
Croquet.
So you were saying that?
aye, anything to do with the Royals, I fucking just refuse. I do watch. I immediately switch it off. I'm not into it.
It's big on TikTok now, though, isn't it?
Royals.
No,
Kate Middleton.
This whole fucking...
Aye. Don't know.
Conspiracy.
It's maybe to deflect a wee bit because he's got cancer. Eh,
She's not been seen in
Who's got
fucking months.
cancer?
So.
the king has got cancer.
Is it?
Aye.
I thought you just said you don't know anything about him. You're like,
He knows everything about
Kim's
him.
got cancer.
They're saying Kate Middleton is recovering for stomach surgery, and that's why she's not been seen.
Aye, but
Never done the dishes.
She's been papped, man.
Jinxie.
Aye.
They had to Princess Diana get her out of there.
She's in the Thames. 10 bricks round about her neck, man.
This is what happens.
Fucking concrete block.
Aye, well, I don't know. What do you think? Like, I mean, I like a good conspiracy. I'm only really, what's going on here? Tell me more.
We'll dig.
I'm
we'll dig deeper.
I'm
and we'll
being
talk
drawn
about it
in.
next week.
Aye.
If she's not been seen for next week,
Aye.
we'll keep it going.
So, but this is it. So one thing I did see on TikTok actually, the body double thing,
Aye,
where they said she was as well. The place had Christmas decorations up, and you can see it in the background. It had Christmas decorations up, so it was like old footage. So,
see, I'm definitely not down with the kids because what's happened?
I don't know. She's missed, or is she missing? Like actually missing? Is this?
I think she's just not been seen in a while.
I think what's happened is there's been photos came out and people are saying they're digitally enhanced, they're fake.
How do you know if they're digitally enhanced?
Well, that one that I just brought up there, like there's anomalies on it that you can see. They've been kind of photoshopped.
One big horn, one wee one.
Well, the hands are kind of, all the fingers are crossed, which AI can't replicate fingers. It struggles to do it, so it's a bit weird.
Are you a royalist?
I don't give a fuck, to be honest.
Royalist.
Are you one of them?
Nah, I don't care.
No, we don't like the royal family in that show, bro.
I don't know. Not a fan. I'm just going to start saying I'm the fucking king of Livingston. And you've got to do what I say, because that's all they've done.
No,
bullshit.
No, their bloodline's better than ours.
It's what they think. It's all mixed to fuck. That's the problem. That's why they like that.
Fucking nonsense. A few nonsense in that bloodline.
Just to continue what Greg was saying about Kate there, that picture that he brought up, someone found like a British Vogue cover shoot that Kate done.
And that was in it?
And somebody's like overlaid the face onto that picture she put
Same.
out, and like it lines up perfectly.
Face.
Right. So it's like
She was supposed to go in for surgery, like stomach surgery or something, and she's never been seen since, basically.
Things go wrong, mate.
But did she do an interview?
But then if she died, surely just put it out. Like,
I know.
she died, rather than try to fucking cover it.
No, did she speak out about the royal family though? Did she do an interview or something? Was that true? Or was that
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Or was that
Harry's missus?
Harry or what?
I think Harry's missus has been fairly vocal, She says
They
things
done
like,
a fucking sit-down interview with Oprah or
So
something.
this is meant to be the most recent like footage here.
Is that
And
her?
It doesn't even look like her, I don't think.
Man.
The prince is on the fucking playing the field. It could be her.
mate, he's going to be the king soon. He just got a new missus.
He was shagging about it anyway, wasn't he?
Was it?
It's the fucking heir of the...
Can't he be saying that about the fucking king? Future king.
Hey.
These guys are better than us.
My son, like Josephine, couldn't they not? Some people just can't do it.
Happens in the royal circles. I don't know. It's a strange like fascination people have got with them as well, eh? Do you not think? Like, what is people's... See, when you see all the people going out for the coronation or going out for royal weddings or even going out for the funeral, like, what is it draws people, especially Scottish people as well? I can't get my head around that
It's like a
one.
national holiday, isn't it, sometimes?
But, so, did you see the boy on the Royal Mile in Edinburgh getting fucking... Two boys steamed into him because he shouted, when Andrew was in front of the Queen's funeral cortege, shouted that you're a, what was it called him, a dirty bastard or something like that?
Beast or
dirty
a
old man.
or
It sounded like, I don't
Two boys fucked him up.
Two boys steamed into him. The police saw it and just told the two boys, off you go.
That's fucking ridiculous.
It's madness, mate. It's like, you know what I was saying to him? And then people are going, oh, it's the guy's just lost his mum. The guy's a fucking nonce. Fuck him, mate. How's he even allowed outside? What the two boys should have done? Jumped the barrier and said about him. Like, what's going on? You've attacked the wrong guy. I didn't understand it. It's part of a lot of humans, isn't it? To just kind of be like, oh, that's the fucking, what was it in the Flintstones? The Grand Poobah. Remember him? You watched that when you were a wee guy. And he's just like the head of the Masons.
Oh, right, that guy.
They're all like, this is the guy in
with the
charge.
fucking...
Just because he's the guy in charge. And that's it. It's fucking, it's daft. It's an old tradition. Needs gotten rid of.
See, we were talking about like Scotland there. What's like have you ever seen these guys with like the Scottish tattoos? Aye. What's normally the thing that underneath it says?
Freedom.
No, it normally says Alba.
Alba, aye.
Right, and they're all like, fucking... because what's the reason?
Brave or something?
Gaelic.
It's Gaelic for Scotland. It means Britain.
Does it actually?
Aye, and it's only within the last couple of centuries. Aye, like this. So Alba means Britain or British. That's what it was. Aye. You can look it up.
Is it a Gaelic word? Aye. I thought it was.
So it's not a Gaelic word. Alba was originally what Britain was called.
By the Romans or something.
I don't know who it was by, but it was round about that time. So these guys are like, I'm pure fucking love Scotland. Alba. Am I right?
The wee thistle tattoo, no?
Alba.
The piper. Always see the squaddies. Always see the squaddies with the piper
What's
tattoo.
it say?
Albion meaning Britain as a whole.
So not only do you get a bit of fucking history for the boys and a bit of hate towards MD that's
Don't hate
not
me.
normal.
Not normal. So you saying that?
Who maybe
I
start
like your new
riots
hair.
too.
I think I might do the same. I date with a beard.
I'm just keeping the he, she, they, them, them.
Aye, me too.
Let's go, bro.
Alphabet.
Pen is. That's my fucking pronouns.
Pen.
Pen is.
Pen is. Explain that one for me.
It's a penis.
Penis.
Pen is.
It took me a couple of hits.
If you were to see Paul's profile picture with blue hair, you interviewing him?
You give me a job?
Aye, 100%. Because he's big. You need that. I got punched off a wee guy on Friday night. So I had my hood up. It was pouring with rain, and he would have been like, I don't know, maybe 18. And his pal fucking spat on me and like tried to turn round and run at the same time, grabbed him by the hood and I fucking pulled him down. But I had my hood up because it was raining. And then I just got fucking bang on my ear and I was like, you fucking think I've been punched there. Like you just see this boy lean across and punch me right in the ear and then just shoot down the street.
Do we
It was
have
funny
to
as
come up
fuck.
to your work? Do we need to show face? Yeah.
It's just these wee guys.
Were we
like,
talking about that the other night?
coming up.
No,
Me, you and
come
Gary
in and you
Thompson.
want.
Gomez maybe have been playing in the liquid rooms, but
Oh, is
it's
he?
no, it's the.
Gomez isn't a guy. Gomez is the band.
Is he?
You're so down with the kids.
It's
okay.
like a
Big Gomez.
It's like an Italian name venue.
La Belle Angel.
That's it.
Aye.
So
Do you want to
they're
go
playing
like?
it. So if they were playing in the liquid room,
Aye.
would show up when you were working. That would be
Start a couple of riots.
it'll
I'd
be
spit in
La
your
Belle
face.
Angel.
You'd side swipe them.
That would be it.
I'd buy my hair blue as well.
It's like, come on, the queers. Wear a rainbow t-shirt. Oh yeah, fuck! It's hot in here today. I'm sweating by it.
That's because you just grabbed
This queer,
That's all.
this queer.
Let's get it on.
Joe Dirt.
So, Chris, you've been doing no bad at the old betting.
I have.
You've been firing your lines, your bookie lines into the chart.
I'll pass on that.
You've been winning a bit of money in old hockey. And if you're wanting to bet like Bungard, why not check out the odds on McBookie? Ross, what is the deal they've got going?
If you click the link in our description and sign up, new customers get £20 of free bets just by putting down a $5 on MMA bets.
Listen, it makes sense to bet like Bungard, win some money. We had a fan a couple of weeks ago won pretty big in UFC 299.
$2,500 he got.
There you go. Listen to the boys. We'll steer you wrong, but definitely check out McBookie for some competitive odds as well as our deal that's currently going on. Keep it McBookie. So me, Gary and the bad guy went and seen Gomez on Monday night.
Is he good, aye?
It was good. He played a few chanters, you know.
Few toe tappers.
It was really good.
It was brilliant.
I met Gary on the train and I was a bit fried by the time I got him. And
Beautiful.
so he's talking to me, right? He's talking to me, but it was this point where I was like, I've no fucking idea what he's talking about. And honestly, we must have had about 3 stations, and then I realised, we still talking about that? And then I was like, I got up, I was like, aye man, that's fucking out of order, isn't it? But it was like, must have been about 3 different stops we hit, and I had no idea. We'd obviously started talking about something, and I just zoned out. 3 stops later, he's still talking about the same thing, and I'm like, aye. Cool.
I would say his tolerance is high. Like he looks like a man who could.
So he was going to take mushrooms, wasn't he? He was like,
capsules,
he was like, I was going to take some mushrooms just to come here. He was like, but I didn't want to have a bad night.
Oh,
Fair enough, mate.
does he have both? Like sometimes there's a good one and sometimes a bad one.
I don't know. So he goes to Amsterdam and he'll take like mushrooms, but he'll walk about in them.
Told me
And he's
that.
like,
The wee mushy caps.
and he's like, sometimes it can be a bit dangerous.
Aye.
And I'm like,
Does he have bad trips sometimes?
I guess if you take mushrooms,
Aye. They're not for me. Like no,
Never took them. You took them and
Rolling Stones.
Do you like them?
Aye.
Aye.
Well,
Then you
I've
did.
took
Aye.
100 times, aye. I enjoyed
have
it.
you had a bad trip with them?
No.
No.
I've only ever took them like in a bothy, like camping, hill walking, or at the Rolling Stones.
That's maybe decent when people. A lot of people are like into that. Go hill walking and do it. Just wee doses.
It's called getting beefed up arse, mate, in the boffin.
There's a guy. He listens to podcasts.
Up the
actually.
Bendix.
He was messaging me the other day. He went to one of these ayahuasca retreats and he said it was fucking quality. He's like, I thought.
Did
He's
Thingy
like,
not do it? Who was the guy that we did the podcast with?
James English.
Aye. He did it, didn't he?
Yeah.
He said he went over to Dublin to do it, this guy, and he was like 100% sceptical. He was like, it's not going to be very good. He was like, it's fucking brilliant. Best thing I've ever done.
You end up spewing your ring, don't you?
He said he was a bit sick, aye.
Don't you?
Shake yourself.
He said he was a bit sick, a bit unwell, but I don't know, I'd give it a bash. I'd give that a bash. But no just like mushrooms and walk about the place. Fuck that.
See, because when we were watching the gig, like, there was heavy bass, there was all sorts of sound, but he was obviously a wee bit gone. And so I could feel it like in my feet,
Aye.
the rumbling for the ground and that, and I was just like, he's going to be feeling this so much.
It was so good, man. My whole body was like vibrating.
I tried to talk to him, point like, he just gave me the thumbs. There was this woman in front of me, I swear to God, man. Like, God bless her, right? But the size of her nose was like, see, out the old film The Witches, where it was so big and long. And I was just thinking, see if I was on edibles, and that would freak me out.
That would bother you.
And she could smell a roast dinner, a Sunday roast on a Wednesday night, you know what I mean? And I was like, do I tell Paul about this?
Oh, you couldn't have, man. That would have been
Did I
fun.
tell Paul? She was right in front of me, she was so small.
Did you see the guy in front of me and Gary?
Aye, the
Matrix guy?
The half gloves on.
Aye, he had like
Fingerless
gloves. But he looked like Ralph.
Fucking potential
Ralph
mass shooter, eh?
Ralphie from...
His hair was so straight, man.
I know.
Like, proper, like, straightened.
So, you know the wee goatee that the guy in the Matrix has got who plays Ralphie? I don't know his name. Do you know his name, Craig?
Aye, he's in Sopranos, isn't it?
He's in The Sopranos. He's Ralphie in there, but he's also in the Matrix, and he's got like a wee goatee.
Aye.
So he had like this goatee that looked like him, and he had this like fucking poker hair, long straight hair. That's what he looked like, and he'd like fucking
Long black hair though as well.
But with long straight hair.
See the wee magic gloves you get with just the fingers cut off them?
and he was fucking dancing the whole time.
Aye, he
like
was
hands
loving
were
that,
up,
man.
and he was, and like at some point I was just staring at him for pure age. He was like, "This guy's fucking loving life, man. this guy's come out on a Monday night, guns blazing, with his fucking fingerless gloves, ready to disco dance."
That on his best stuff.
Aye.
You know what I mean? That's his good going out stuff.
I just get caught up in the moment with that guy. I was like, this guy.
Do you feel rough in the morning for them?
No.
You all right?
Wake up fresh as fuck, man.
You do.
Aye.
Are you?
What?
Are you fresh the next morning, or are you a bit rough still?
With edibles?
Aye.
No, they fucked me up in the morning.
In the morning?
I see, when you were texting the group chat the other day, I was like,
Oh, so
he's completely misread this.
so I took one before watching Cage Wars on Saturday night. Holy fuck. I was only watching an iPad, right? And there was this fight I was watching because I was wanting a guy to lose. And it was getting beat, and I was like really invested. And then, as you see, you just drift away, like the train stops. And then you come back round, like, what am I doing? Oh, I'm watching this fight. Next thing I know, like, the iPad cut out, man. The third round, the iPad cut out, and it was like my world had ended. Because it takes ages to actually come back on. So I then try to get the UFC Fight Pass on my phone, which I've got, and then it was buffering. I was just like, what is going on? What's happening in this third round? Honestly, that was like 3 for the main event. I had to go to bed after that. Didn't see the co-main, didn't watch the main. I was lying there like, fuck.
I saw a bit
The things fucking ruined me, man.
They were saying there's a bit of controversy with the main event, eh?
Was that Clamp?
Andy
I don't know what the controversy is, but
What about the teeth, man? He's got heavy turkey teeth.
He used to have like a big chip in his tooth, like a big...
Did he?
Aye.
is it to do because he was hiding the fucking cage, letting off the shots? I didn't think that was
don't know,
that
man.
big a fucking deal.
It was in the 4th round, but
Aye.
I don't know. I didn't.
I'm not sure what it was. I never paid enough attention to it.
everybody's-
As at work. Oh.
Did you post a picture of Andy Clamp into your chat?
3 ears, man.
Aye.
Fucking mental, aren't they? So big, man.
They're both doing their own thing.
The teeth, though.
It's like, has he still got his gum shield in? Like, what's going on?
I can't say, this guy beat me in a grappling comp.
And good for him getting the win.
But he
though.
was supposed to retire and stuff like that, and like told you about.
I thought he
He
had
had to
a
have like some sort of brain
injury.
wasn't going to fight again, so he's came back.
Aye, good for him, mate.
Won the world title. So.
Good on him.
Maybe go to the UFC now, or is that still a route for light heavyweights?
I don't
Cage warriors all the way through?
Age wise, so innit?
What age is he? Is he a bit older?
I think he's around about our age.
Old as shit.
It's not a great age to go and start.
Aye, I seen somebody that asked you that. Wait, I'm 35. Can I
Fucking
start
40
training?
or something.
Was it?
And I was like, do what the fuck you want, mate. Do have a good time. Can get brain damage, mate. Fuck it.
He's 36.
He's 36.
Aye. Tough. Tough to go into the UFC at 36. Like,
Seen 𝗣𝗢𝗗𝗧𝗛𝗏 got beat as well. Pretty
What's a 4-fight losing streak?
on the deck, subbed.
Marcin Tybura just kind of just done him, eh? Like I didn't want to. I really like 𝗣𝗢𝗏𝗧𝗛𝗏, but he just
What
kind
happened?
See, it was just entertaining, but
Aye.
the love handles won't get you so far, know what I mean?
of cracking cunts is
Just,
only
just jiggle every time he gets spanked, man.
like he's a fucking big
But
lump
he's
and he
a
can
good laugh,
crack.
but
And
it's
he's a
like-
good laugh.
You're still a fighter, but you need to still win fights, man.
Did you posted into the chat as well, talking about Tyson Pedro? He's like,
He's back now.
he's back.
You all thought I was away. Like,
You all
gone,
thought I
like,
was.
Aye, you tell
literally
us.
said that you were. Boxing.
Obviously, because we're talking about him being brother-in-law.
So he's gone to boxing by the looks of it.
Getting some of that Audi money. Audi? No, getting some of that Saudi money.
Aye.
I see McGregor was trying to get some of that as well. He's wanting to get back-to-back fights so he can get out his contract. So that
And now he's saying he's 100% fighting Chandler today.
What was it he called?
Oh, and he's on, sorry to jump in there, mate.
Ariel
He's on
the
the day.
Aye.
Ariel the day. Right, so maybe that'll be a bit more.
So he was calling, they asked him about like fighting KSI or the Pauls, and he's like, he was up for it, but he was like, in Ireland we would call them Nixers. See, basically what he was saying, if you had a job, like a plumber, a bit on the side, so basically a homer. So he's like, that's like a wee Nixer, a wee homer basically. So I think he's down the line, you probably see him box one of them.
But he
just for the
needs to
standing.
get out of the. He's 2 fights left in his contract. He needs to get out of that. UFC won't let him go. UFC's no fucking stupid.
No, I think they'll.
But
Like,
I think the day he said though, it looks like a done deal now for
Chandler?
July.
like they shook
Chandler.
hands on it.
Aye, like
I hope so, mate.
like behind the scenes or the old fucking contracts. No?
Poor Michael Chandler.
We was
just,
finally getting it.
just staying there for ages. Like, come on.
I know, but just that one fight can change his life
Right.
financially. I know he's obviously a great fighter and potentially.
What do you think it does for him though? Because
Doesn't
there's
matter.
people that's fought McGregor that's not really
But then
made more,
And there's other
because
people who
they've
it's
been-
fucking ended their career.
because they've been contracted.
think
so
about Diaz. Like, nobody knew who he was. Excuse me. Unless you were in the world of MMA, knowing who he was. Not a lot of people outside, but then.
And I don't
when he
think
fights-
that's not a negative
Excuse me,
comment
man.
either.
I'm
Because
pure fucking
Gassed.
rifting all over the place.
do you remember the time Diaz himself said that he had a friend who fucking played basketball or something, and he was like, I go to the mall with this guy and everybody knows who he is and nobody knows who I am.
But it was Diaz filled in for
He did.
Dos Anjos.
Yep.
So
'Cause
that
he hurt his foot or
he
something.
could bargain for the money. Then obviously when he beat him, he could then bargain for the rematch. Where I think Chandler's on a contract, and unless he's on pay-per-view points or whatever you get with McGregor, like, Cerrone didn't make a lot of money for fighting Conor, even though he got spanked in like that fucking
90 seconds or
Aye.
something.
He's like, I still only made my actual contract money, so it's like everybody wants the money fight, but as you say, it's more you're in the limelight, you're in the picture. And
I know all you need is a victory over McGregor for a rematch.
Well, that's it.
That's
We've
what you
got
want.
about 3 trilogies on the go, then, isn't it? 1, 4,
I seen him talking about
Podium.
Dustin.
I think you do that again.
4th time. He's still classing it as one each because of the leg break. But so he'll probably get it if he wants it, I suppose.
That's what Colby said in his
Dustin
video
Dustin looks like he's getting better and better, but
I know,
and
he
he's
looked
always been
good.
fighting. Where McGregor's not fought or won in like 5-6 years.
Benoit
he's
did
doing
put,
that. He's doing that shadow boxing on his boat and his pants.
Benoit did put it on him though. Like there was a couple of moments in that first round with Benoit where fucking I thought this might go his way though. It did look like he was fucking connecting with him, but like you says,
Big dude, isn't he?
Poirier's experience, he can tuck in, he knows when to cover up, he knows when to stay safe, and knew he would have look for entries, which is what I suppose he did. But you're right, he definitely looks like he's getting better.
Did you watch that show at the end?
What?
The
UFC?
UFC?
I just watched
No,
it.
I didn't.
Did
I
you
just
watch
watched-
the Canadian check?
No, I don't even know what happened actually.
No, I don't know. That's
I
what I'm asking.
bet him though. OSB won.
Did OSB
Did he?
win?
Aye, OSB won.
Huh.
Aye. Kennedy
wait.
was a heavy favourite day.
It was massive.
It wasn't
eh?
even worth a bet, man. Don't bet like Bungard. Apart from
What
last
did
night.
OSB get him with? Did they sub him?
I can't remember.
Do you watch it, Craig?
No, I think it was a decision.
Was it?
It's wild that people are like,
Because it's Apex. There wasn't one top 10 guy in that card apparently.
was there not? They offered
Like-
me the Apex for the Brendan Allen fight.
I was going to ask you about that. Is that like a...
So they offered me 6th April to move my fight forward. But the first thing I done was hit up Lee.
Yep.
And with 13 kg still to lose, Lee's like 10. It's a yes.
That's it, you. That's what I said.
Like, if you have people in your team, you need to kind of listen to them, don't you? So I said to him, and he said, if it was 10, then we could do it, but 13's a wee bit much. And then I then spoke to James, and James is like, listen, we need to give these people their places. Like, that's why we have them as part of the team. So I then had to message UFC back and say, listen, I can't do it then. We'll just keep it in the 301. And then obviously, like 2 days later, they released the fight for 301. Was there any movement for weight? Could they have done it at a different weight? I never even asked.
If you'd maybe went back and forth, you might have negotiated a weight.
Probably.
But you want to do it at middleweight, don't you? Because that's
my weight. I've never ever missed weight, and we follow the process to get to the weight. Obviously, I would rather fight a wee bit earlier because then there's an after party happening in fucking Glasgow, but fuck the after party.
Oh, you're not fighting before me again. No,
the after party's no happening. The after party's going to be shite. Nobody cares about it. So
Boofs are still selling well, by the way.
I'd like to come to celebrate your victory and be there.
We'll get a celebration after we've all done that, man.
You know,
go to Lucky Day.
Lucky Day. The boys need to come over for a wee follow the Leather Boys into Lucky Day.
Follow the leader.
A lot of big Mexican ass in there.
So I'd end up. What did they finish on for the main event? That one that you offered.
It's Brendan Allen versus.
Oh, aye, Sean.
No, Brendan Allen versus the guy that trains with Sean Strickland. What's his
that's
name?
what I meant to say. I said Sean.
Chris Curtis.
Chris Curtis. I was going to. I couldn't get Curtis Blades out my head.
Who's already knocked him out?
Has he?
He's knocked out Brendan Allen before. Stuff. So it was a rematch.
Good.
Was it like an out cold KO? Aye.
Sure. Interesting.
Sure it was.
What did you think about the short notice fight? Because see, when you said to us about it, I went, he's already said yes to this.
So
I was like, he's already
fighters are going to fight. Doesn't matter. Like, if you got offered a fight, listen, Chris, we can give you a fight next week, and it's on this card. You're going to headline it. We'll have a weight. We're going to say aye. That's why it's like. That's why the first thing I done was went to the nutritionist because I want to say aye. So go to the nutritionist and say, Lee, what's the chance of us making this weight? He then does his calculations, sent me a screen grab of like his computer of all the, and it was all fucking red. He's like, you should.
For that 30 seconds, Lee was sweating.
And then he come back and said, listen, if it was 10 kg, we could do it. He's like, 13's just a wee bit too much. And 3 kg,
the last 3 kg.
Like, imagine trying to fucking sweat that out. That's the difference in taking yourself from being like in a safe weight cut to taking yourself into like a catastrophic weight cut.
I've done 13 before, mate. It was fucking nasty, man.
That's what I say to you.
Nasty.
Is it Greg messaged me? He was like, fucking, that's a lot of weight. I'm like, oh, I'll have done that.
Your aim is usually on fight week is like 7, 8. Well, for me, 77, 78 going into 70.
What all the nutritionists are looking for, they're looking for 10% of your body weight. So if you're 100 kg, you're going to lose 10. If it's 70, it's 7. So that's what you're looking for. So it would have been a fair hoof to get off, and it would have been shitty.
Oh, aye.
And then it becomes less about the.
You try to beat the scales now.
Aye, it becomes less about what you've done work-wise, and it becomes more about can you make weight? Because the last thing you want to do is forfeit half your pus.
I'll be honest, you still could have, but it would have cost you in the fight probably. Because you know when you've got a target, you'll hit it. I think. I feel.
Never missed weight at all.
For you.
Hit it every single time.
Oh, it would have been horrific trying to get that off. You'd have got it off, you'd have done it, but to the detriment of your performance for sure.
And try to show Ross arm bars and that, it would have been.
And the bar was cut in fucking balls.
But it was in the Vegas game, the winner's PIM and Apex.
Apex.
But you'll get more opportunities. That's
so they've announced Aldo for your card,
which is pretty cool.
Even though I told you the Pantoja flyweight title, but they're saying that's not the main event still. They're saying that's the core. So there must still be looking for a main.
Tom Aspinall.
Well, you did call it. Tom and
Curtis Blades.
Big Jones.
Oh, didn't
See
it?
the touch?
You know what he's trying to do there though?
They're trying to big dog each other.
He's trying to size him up and show him see his range. That it's just like John's is like, I've played this game on his house.
But there was no way that John Jones could not have been anywhere on the British Isles. Tom Aspinall would have had to turn up. He would have had to appear.
I told you they were going to be there, didn't I?
Jones was looking a bit.
Big Arnold. Arnold in there pumping.
I saw Arnold was there. He's missed the last two. He's not got the last
his
two.
event and he never showed up.
He was there with the stepson, wasn't he?
I'd love
really?
to meet Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I know. It's so expensive to meet him. The ticket prices are through.
Sometimes he does these things for a photo for like £750 just for a photo.
I know, but then what you can do is
I'd pay it.
What you can do is pay it
pubs.
and then put it on your social media and put it on your Leather podcast saying next guest.
Podcast coming soon with Dutch.
Right, guys. Let's take it right back to the start. How we doing, brah? It's the same, everyone.
So, what I was saying about, like, when you see a Jones, he does look old, let's be honest. His beard's getting a bit grey, starting to look like Uncle Phil for Fresh Prince a wee bit. You're just like...
Is he still with us or is he with the Lord now?
I think he's upstairs, man.
R.I.P. Uncle Phil.
Aye.
I genuinely...
He was a shredder, Grant. Great call.
He was a shredder, that's right, aye.
You know that?
Aye.
He was a shredder.
Rest in peace to Shug Knight.
Little babies. Big Tom.
Aye.
But yeah, what about Tom walking about the Arnold thing with a box full of fucking boiled eggs? You see this? So see you before that? He's walking about and he's just munching boiled eggs at this Arnold
Expo?
Aye, Expo thing. I'm
Where
like,
you can get like a fucking bin bag of free
bro,
protein
man,
bars.
that is fucking stinking, man. Eating eggs in the motor, bro, know what I mean? Fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger's here, Johnny Bones Jones is here, and you're fucking all eggy, man. Kidding, I love you, Tom.
The heavyweight champ does what he wants.
That's it.
The big one
First ever leather guest, not me,
Aye.
a heavyweight champ.
It's for
We've only
sure.
ever had 2 leathered guests, 3 if you count Toll. No, that'd be 4 because with the hockey boys, they would count as
3.5.
each.
3.5.
3.5.
2.5 men. You know,
Charlie Sheen.
sorry, he likes say jokes. It does.
I don't think
You're getting upset with it. It does. No,
Wait,
it
look
does.
at my hair.
It does.
I'm woke as
I know
fuck.
him. I know him well. He does.
You've got to though.
So
Got to be one of the boys.
So eating eggs round about Arnold, you into it?
no, I'm not. But I think Arnold would understand. So I give
Just
him that.
getting a pump.
Aye.
Guys, are you fed up looking like a piece of shit in the gym? Are you fed up with your old tattery gear, your old snidey shorts? Why not check out Anaconda Fightwear to get some updated gear and get rid of all that old shit? Ross, what have they got going for us right now?
You can get any 2 products: knee brace, elbow brace, wrist, shoulder, 2 for $59.
It's a great deal. You're going to look good. And if you want to feel good, then why not check out some of their actual support gear? If you're having a long-term injury, Anaconda's got your back. Be it from playing soccer, be it from playing rugby, whatever it is, Anaconda's got you. And as Ross said, you're going to get these 2 products for
$59.
Makes sense. And are you getting a discount code as well?
You can put in leather 10 at the checkout for 10% off.
Guys, you do not have an excuse with regards to your body, and you don't have an excuse for looking like a piece of shit on the mat. Sort your life out.
Aye, but fucking they've got another one of these expos in Manchester in May. So there's a grappling comp at it that I've signed up for. So I was going to do the Edinburgh.
What's the expo? Is it an Arnold?
No, it's just a fitness expo or something. Manchester Expo or something like that. But so I looked at the Edinburgh. There's a grappling competition in Edinburgh on the 6th of April. Fucking looked on it to sign up last night. £90. All right, aye, cool.
They're so expensive.
Looked in the brackets. One boy. Nah, no thanks. So this one's a wee bit further away and it's in Manchester, so hopefully it's a bit busier because it's like an expo as well. So I thought, and it's only £50 to sign up if you sign up the new. So I thought I'll just make a fucking weekend of it. Just go down, see a bit of the expo, cut a bit on the Saturday, go into the competition on the Sunday. Just a wee no-geese.
What month is it?
May. But late on 19th or something.
Yes, that could be a wee day out in Manchester for the Leather Boys.
Just go fucking mad after it.
I'm going to a mad.
That's the one there. Fit Expo. So,
do you remember you fought for Bama I had just won the title maybe, or I was like one of the...
Andy Cameron for it. Remember it? They done the amateur tournament during the day.
They done an amateur tournament in the Octagon in the Expo, right, which was kind of cool. There was all this stuff going on, and then Bama asked me to do some bits and bobs in the cage, showing some fans some stuff, and then they then do
Who was it you were with again? Was you know somebody else there?
That was the first time I met Godbeer.
Was it Godbeer? Aye.
First time I met Godbeer, and he's like, and that's when he's like, what? Every time he kicks and up punches, like, what? So they asked me to go up onto the stage, and never in my life I felt so much of an imposter ever. So I'd only maybe fought Carol Moore. I don't think I was a champion at this point. You were fighting in the actual Bama card.
That's when I had caught in Beauty mouth.
That was fucking scary. So it's me. Is it Greg Jackson?
Aye.
John Jones's coach. There's Mark Goddard, and then there's Dan Hardy and me. Like, I've had fucking like a handful of fights, and I'm up here and they're asking me questions, and I've got a bad guy t-shirt on.
So yeah, it's like 4 stools.
Aye.
These are on. Aye.
Fucking
It was still right to be there.
shite running down my leg, man. They were asking me questions. I was shaking like a shitting dog. And then after that, I then go and meet Chris Bungard, who is maybe about 3 kg still half your weight.
That was the 13 kilogram one. That was that one.
And then they're like, you're going to have to go and cut more weight.
And for us lying on the table, like the Dudleys would put somebody through.
Like, you know, one of these wee folding trestle tables? He's lying on it and his mouth's
lying on top of it. Ready to get Swan Tom bombed off the ladder, man.
And he's like, I was like, Chris, we need to go again. He's like,
but where was the fucking actual sauna? That was miles away, man.
It was about 20 or 30 minutes, but he's like,
fucking hell.
And I remember picking you up and you just felt like fucking a bag of bones, man. And I was like, right, big man, we need to go back in this. We need to go back in this sauna. Okay.
You know who was in the sauna with us that day?
Was it Charlie Leary?
No,
it was a different one.
That was Bellator. That was another fucking weight cut disaster. It was James Doolan and Graham Turner.
Was it?
They fought in the same card.
Huh. Who did he? I think I remember
Ronnie
that.
Mann. He fought Ronnie Mann.
It was a proper.
I do remember that. Aye.
Was it no
Graham had a bad weight cut as well.
Aye.
Two were in the sauna. I remember that because I remember talking to James after that. Aye, we fucked that there. I saw that. So da.
And then me then had to drag you back, step on the scales, man, and you were like,
I made it though. I made it.
Aye, shaking like a shit dog. It was fucking horrible.
Good times, man.
Good times.
Making way.
Oh,
So I think I'm doing like a wee horror expo thing in September in Manchester, same venue.
Alright, aye.
You're a fan?
Yep.
Yep.
So the cast of the thing, all the cast of the thing, apart from
Aye,
Kurt Ross.
I was going to say that.
But the full cast is there, so I'm like, apparently doesn't do
Expos?
conventions and that.
Does it not?
So I'm like, surely if like the full team are there, you're like, let's get a few drinks in, that man.
Right.
So I'm going there and there's a few of the original Michael Myerses and stuff like that, and it should be good.
That'll be brilliant, man.
Aye, I'm just got to see the thing. Some of the Joe's cast were there last time and that. For the love of horror, that's it.
Oh, that looks
Danny
like
Trejo.
Yes, man.
Danny
cool.
Trejo.
Might take the wee man down to that. He's mad into horror films.
Aye. So it's like a weekend thing.
Aye.
But I think that's probably where your expo will be.
I just want to, like
Are
I
you going to
said,
dress up?
No, man.
Goes big Grimes.
I used to take Lewis to them when he was a wee guy, the comic book ones and that, and he was always like fucking Batman cutting about. He's only like 6-7 year old.
Guys, there is nothing worse than having somebody rear-ending you in an accident. And G4 claims get your back. The last thing you want to do is be dealing with all the hassle. So why not pass that on to G4 Claims, where you can hit them up on Ross.
You can get them on WhatsApp now. 01698 767 172 if that's a bit easier for you.
Or
the website is notatfaultclaim.com.
So if you have been involved in an accident, then take away the stress. They will deal with all the hassle that you don't have to. Not only that, you'll get a courtesy car, your whole claim, and you will get 100% of your claim. So it makes sense to keep it G4 Claims. And as I said, nobody wants to get rear-ended. So make sure you hit G4 Claims up to make sure your rear end is fine.
Not by surprise anyway. Did you see the picture I put up of the old school Goosebump books? They were the old ones, the actual originals.
The standy.
I did actually used to collect them.
Aye.
I think I stole some. I think I stole some for the school.
What's the one that always stands out to you?
Revenge of the Garden Gnomes.
No,
Is it?
I don't know why.
It was the sponge.
I don't know why.
The one about the sponge.
I can
underneath
see the cover of that one.
And the actual book cover that I had used to have fucking like slime inside it. And it was the same I used to have. I didn't have them all. I had a few. Do you remember you used to get like a leaflet would come out in school?
Aye.
Like book.
You got £1 off.
Aye, you would.
Yeah, £1 off.
Aye.
I remember I used to get the books and no read them.
Remember the ones where it's like turn to this page, you know? It's like your line ending. Used to-
Aye,
you are dead, go home.
That was the best thing about geography. The geography books. Turn to page 53.
There's a big fucking Bobby.
Hibs are pish.
Aye, you're a dick. Yes.
No, I always mind that the boy he could only go to sleep for a wee bit, and they were like creeping under his door. That's the one I remember. What the fuck?
Remember the programme was actually
Aye.
after school? That was
It was
quite
decent.
Was it just me? Or was it?
No, I watched them all. It was good.
scary?
I used to
Aye,
like
we were
the,
wee guys.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Aye, I watched that, man.
The opening credits for that were fucking scary.
I watched that.
Anything like as well, like dolls.
Who are you?
What? You laughing at?
You laughing at me because
Just how serious you were. He's like, the opening credit. Fucking scary.
mate, go and put it up and you'll see it.
Where?
It's fucking spooky.
Used to run home after school just to watch these programmes.
Aye, they were decent. There was decent stuff on after fucking school.
I
It's
actually watched a Goosebumps not long ago, The Attack of the Mutant. That was my favourite book.
Aye.
Because they're all on some website, you can watch them all.
Aye, they're
I'm
good.
going to watch him, by the way.
What was it we were talking about the other day?
I've got quite a big set. I bought a set. Well,
I got a
no
big
for me.
set.
Hey, aye. No. Just for fucking quiet guy.
It was me and Gary as we were driving out the train. Look at this for a fucking opening credit.
Aye, I remember this.
Mate, it's fucking scary.
Can we have sound? No.
No, we'll get taken.
Oh, I'll get taken down.
Mate, I remember this so much.
Aye.
Look,
No.
you tell me that's not scary.
That's what I mean. Anything that's like
Imagine
a doll,
running at
anything-
3:15 after school and you need to see this
Aye.
shit.
That's scary. So, do you remember the Beano cartoon you used to get in videos?
Aye.
There's a website, it's on YouTube and you've got them all. It was Gary Thompson that pointed me in it. He's like, check this out. And I was like, you cheeky wee sausage. I'm going to watch
Nostalgia.
The old school one.
I used to have to go to my nana's after school. And I would sit in my
I
nana's.
used to go to my grand's because she had cable.
Same.
Aye, my
Turtles.
nan.
Turtles was always on.
I wasn't going home. I was staying out for a bit.
What's the OG of cartoons for you? Is it the Turtles?
Turtles, man. Just the actual theme song. You just love it.
Did you like the new Turtles? I thought it was brilliant.
I've not seen the the latest one.
I've not seen
that
it.
I get high and watched it with Wayne. We had a good night.
one. It's cartoon, no?
Aye.
Animated.
It's Seth Rogen. Who,
Oh, aye.
he's in it. He plays one of the either Rocksteady or Bebop. I'm not sure who it is. But he was like the director and that kind of stuff. Great film. Great film. What are you going for? Cartoon OG.
Probably the one I remember the most is Johnny Bravo. I always remember Johnny Bravo. I don't know why. Like, pure stands out, but the Turtles definitely. Like,
Johnny Bravo was class, man.
Oh, mate, it was some boy.
was a sexual deviant.
He was the first
He was.
city boy, yeah.
He was,
He was the
man.
first city boy.
You know,
He's-
you're not getting away with that today.
Grabbing
He was just-
ass.
Aye.
I always liked Dungeons and Dragons.
Aye.
Remember they get sucked into the ride?
Aye, was that not like... That was early. That was the 80s, man. It was like... We used to have
Before
videos.
my time, but-
Aye, we used to have videos and you would just watch them. They were fucking dead. Turtles was one. Transformers was another.
Transformers for sure, aye.
I'll fire one.
Ghostbusters.
I'll
The
fire
real
a-
Ghostbusters.
I'll fire a good one. And biker mice from Mars.
Oh,
Biker Mice.
that
That
was
was
good.
good.
One with the eye patch.
Did you have the figures?
I
Did you have the
liked-
figures?
Aye.
I had the figures, man.
Aye, mate. That was good.
The original Batman's been put on Netflix film
Really?
series for the 1990s.
Aye,
nice.
that's...
Have you watched The Gentleman on Netflix?
I started about.
I've watched 2 episodes of it.
End up having a wanker
it shit?
son.
It's a bit hard to get into. I don't know. It's a bit much, eh? It's all right.
Is it worth putting on?
If you've nothing to do. If you're chilling out, nothing to do.
I watched The Office at the weekend. Like, completed it. So good. So good.
Ricky Gervais.
Old school.
Ricky
He's a-
Gervais is fucking brilliant.
Talking about old movies and TV and stuff, I have got another little. It's the 90s this time.
See the issue with this quiz is...
I should
don't
have
even
fucking.
It's putting up divides between the team. There is genuine hatred.
Hit the song, man. Hit the song.
Right, let's get some rules in place. This.
No,
how
there's
many
no
guesses?
rules. There's
So
no
it's just
rules.
a free for all.
It's just anything goes.
Right.
It's fucking Mad Max Fury Road.
Right,
Gasoline.
Same buzzers as last week. There was a bit of.
Oh, we're actually playing it.
I think you should
Did
say
you
your
get that?
name.
Did you want it? I
think
can
you
hold it
should-
off and keep it for next week if you want.
No.
We're going for it.
It happens now.
Aye, because you'll go away and fucking study for it.
Sorry,
I know you've been out
He
ice
sent me the
skating.
answers.
Probably did.
We're going for it then.
Aye.
Right, how many guesses you allow? How many goes?
As many as you want.
Right, all right. Just so we know now. Just so we know now.
You can't have as many as you want.
How no? Paul said you could.
How?
You've got to buzz, say your answer, and if you get it wrong, then it's somebody else gets a shot, surely.
Put that quiz to fuck. That's not how it works.
I brought someone to help us with a quiz. I don't know if he's... What are you thinking, Greg?
Go for it.
Should it help, like, maybe clear the mind a wee bit? I don't know.
I reckon I would,
I don't know.
What is it?
I don't know. If we should do it.
Oh, wait, Paul.
Send
that's not the film.
Send that out.
That's number one.
So we've got some smelling salts. June.
Had some smelling salts yesterday. I'm a bit blocked up.
Let's try it.
Where'd you get these from?
Oh, no. I just got... Just a wee whiff.
That'll get you now.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Send that
my God.
Send that back here. I only got it right
again. Put it
Oh my fucking God, man.
Put it right up to your nose and count to 3. Oh, that's what you needed.
Right, let's play this fucking game.
Is it bleed?
My eyes actually watering.
I can still smell it. Jesus fucking Christ.
Is that the strong one? Aye. Is that the world's strongest one? It says on it.
Strong.
Aye.
No, I think you can get extra strong though. I was at a wheeze the guys in a bit.
See when I went there and I thought, aye.
I'm ready to play this game though.
Let's go.
I can't believe you said blade. That's hilarious. That's the funniest thing about it.
He was right. He was right.
Right, let's go.
Come on.
You said that to Joe Diaz with Anaconda, basically.
As far back as I can
Benoit.
remember.
Goodfellas.
Aye. Oh. I don't know, that was a bit, that was on the line there.
Again, if there's another one where it's me and you and there's indecision, we'll go with you.
Are you okay?
If it's 50-50, we'll go with Chris.
That's going to fix it. Let's go.
Many men have wasted their lives in the foolish pursuit of Hymenoptera. Most.
Paul. It's The Mummy.
Oh,
Well done. That was very good. Great film.
Well done. Brendan Fraser one?
Aye.
First one.
Hymenoptera.
Really good. Well done.
Cleared my fucking brain, man.
I like you've made your buzzer just Paul. So
Aye, I'm going to do the same thing.
That wasn't clarified, wasn't it?
Because I nearly couldn't remember what to say.
Right, we ready?
Right.
Ross, Braveheart.
Nope.
The future.
Last of the meetings?
Nah.
Yeah, so I can just run?
No.
To be fair, he can.
No.
They're the rules you put in place.
We didn't agree.
Here we go.
The polar ice caps have melted.
Paul. Waterworld.
Correct.
Oh my God.
I thought you were going to give that a couple of minutes there.
What's in this? How did you get Waterworld for that?
Polar ice cap smell. Fucking, what's his
That's
name?
why the world floods mind.
Dennis Hopper, the smokers.
No, it's
Paper.
Oh, it's
John
Kevin-
Dutton. John Dutton. Kevin
Costner.
Kevin Costner.
I love how you call him John Dutton there, Yellowstone. Hingweed's in it all, Kim Coates. Paper. See what you sounds like it. Try to sell the wee boy for wee lassie for a jar of paper. Am I fucking tripping here?
No, it's funny because me and Grant used to always do that and we were guys just go paper. Just paper.
He went on to play Tig in Sons of Anarchy. Like, let's go, man. I'm fucking doing 3 here.
Ross,
Chris.
Terminator 2.
No.
He's past the others. The last cell. I'll be watching.
Oh, fucking easy.
Silence of the Lamb.
Oh, fuck's sake. Clean sweep here. I've got nant. What are we doing, 12 again?
Why did I do that? See, second I heard that, I was like,
He's fucking on.
Sorry, what?
There's a few difficult ones in here.
Yeah.
Aye, if you're a fucking loser.
I'm actually impressed.
All right, everybody, double check your gear. Make sure.
Paul! Is it Top Gun? No. Is that what you were going to say?
Maybe.
Pray you didn't forget
Paul!
your spray.
Is it Cliffhanger?
No.
Right, there we are.
Right, name it.
To the world's most isolated jungle.
Ross. Nah, it's not. It's the wrong film. It's the wrong film. Get to Chris, I fucked it.
To explore the unknown Amazon.
Ready?
Chris. Anaconda?
Correct.
Oh, come on, give me something
That was good, mate. That was good.
Danny Trejo in
He's
that
good.
one.
He's good.
Ice Cube?
What can you get for Anaconda?
What were you going to? Well, if you get sold these, then you could help
Play the tune
Anaconda.
again. Play the tune again, man. Let's go.
I know. He's another one of them, Chris. I'm going oh, you've just passed over. Paul, that was rude. That was rude.
Sorry, bro. I thought we'd
Get that left one.
Pick Uncle Joey there.
That left one needed eyes.
You fucking...
It's my main one.
You fucking went a wee bit tonto that second one.
Yeah, actually you can smell it when you're past.
Aye. Paul's going to start having a fucking seizure or something.
It doesn't hit you until like this. No,
it's...
What actually is it?
Shake it a bit.
Let's keep fucking passing it at the
No,
base.
you're alright, mate. You're alright.
Oh. It's alright, mate. Let it take you back, Let it take you back. I'm about to text the boys for a gram right now, mate.
The powder. Is that a powder?
The years of putting powder up, man.
Fuck, man.
This is not, this is just fumes, mate. It's harmless fumes.
Oh, I just got you after.
I'm ready to fucking
let's
go.
go.
Let's fucking go.
Wait a bit too hard.
Let's go. Right.
I feel like I need to stand up.
Chris. Terminator.
Activate the remote.
In the race for the world's most advanced communications technology, a shocking discovery has been made.
What was that?
Lock your remote. Give me a thermal reading result to 6.6.
It will take two young scientists into the heart of the African jungle.
That's what I'm getting using now.
Is it 12 Monkeys?
No.
Oh.
Two young scientists, African jungle. Not 12 Monkeys.
Congo?
That's it.
I'm jungle fucking fever today, man. Jesus.
Had a touch it
I came
myself.
back at passing that the night there. 2 in a row. Boom. Why is it 2-2-2? Is it?
No, I've only the one because I was fucking wrong. I got the
Evidence? I submit that this was not a hot-blooded
Ross.
crime of
A Few Good Men.
No.
passion. Consider this. A revolver holds 6 bullets.
Chris. The Fugitive.
Nope.
Oh.
Not 8. That means that he fired the gun empty and then stopped to reload.
By the power vested in me by the state of Maine, I hereby order you to serve 2 life sentences back to
Chris,
back.
I know.
No.
Is it My Cousin Vinny?
No. It's Shawshank Redemption.
Correct.
Fucking come on. I was like, I just waited.
I thought that slipped my mind there right at the very end there. I'm like, don't do it. Yeah, the ones you've got are impossible to get, man. Harder ones.
Ross. Terminator 2.
No.
How many times is fucking you
Because it's going to come up because it's one of the fucking biggest ones. I bet he's got it in there.
Change it now, fellas.
Was that 90s Terminator?
Aye, 91, 2 for 91 or 92.
92, I think it is.
Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so...
Oh, 3 in a row.
Who is it? I thought it was me.
I think you all kind of said that at the same time, so I don't really want to get it. But
Matrix.
right, scrap that one.
That's easy. It's Neo right at the start. Come on, man. You jump about like the wee cunt for fucking Gomez, not what I mean?
Now, more than ever, to be a teacher.
Poke This getting serious now. It's getting serious. It's a kindergarten cop. Oh, fucking hell. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Poke.
So I went to get a picture at the school they filmed it, and I was just like, this is pure beastie, man. Like standing outside their primary school for a photo, like, what you doing here, man? Come here. Come here. What you doing? Come here. Let's fair a film.
Michael Jordan.
Ross. Craig.
Fuck's sake, come on.
Where you going?
Space Jam.
Aye, of course.
Correct. I didn't know it was going to say Michael Jordan right away there.
Oh, so you just
should have done your homework, bro.
I think it's...
He's a break, mate. I was
He's got
in
12
here
clips here.
2 hours ago, pulling clips for YouTube.
In each of us, there burns the fury of a warrior.
Pocus!
Paul.
I'm going to go for Three Ninja Kids.
Wrong.
No.
Great film, but
Right. What are you going for, Chris?
I'm going for the Turtles.
wrong.
Bastard.
Every generation, a few are chosen to prove it.
One of you three will decide the outcome.
Paul Craig! Is it kickboxer?
Nope.
Three strangers.
What did you say the first time? Three Ninjas, aye.
Will travel to the mystical realm of Outworld to defend our people against Shang Tsung.
Come on,
Ross, Turtles.
No.
It's not Turtles.
I know,
said
but
Turtles.
why am I fucking...
I know this.
And his
Paul Craig. Is it Mortal Kombat?
Correct.
I was going to say Mortal Kombat, mate. I swear to God. Fuck. Just because it said 3 people, I'm like, why is it saying 3? Mere people, Mortal Kombat. Anyway, shout.
Sweet. 2 more. I can actually smell that shit for you.
Excuse me.
Ross can't win. Bobby can only draw.
How many's Paul got?
It was like 3 each 2 seconds ago.
I can.
I know, but I got 2.
5, 2, and 3.
And there's 2 left.
2 left, so you need to get the next 2, Bungie, to tie it.
Paul's got this one, but
Oh.
I'd like a recount, to be fair. Let's go.
Look, I told you, I don't want you all coming up here to see me.
Ross. Green Mile. No, fuck it.
Never go full retard.
Fucking lost it.
I'm trying to get through this and you're just making it harder.
You think you're the only one doing time, Derek? You think I'm not in here with you?
Paul Craig. Is it A Few Good Men?
No.
No, I know what it is.
So they are.
He was his mother's hope.
He's gone. You don't know the world your children are living in.
His father.
Ross, American History X. Fucking yes. Big Vineyard.
Paul's won then. That kind of win.
I don't know why I said that.
See
first.
that line, like,
see this because he's like,
I'm
you don't
doing
think
it.
I'm in here with
Aye.
you? He's because it's his wee brother. He's looking after wee brother, and they've got a wee sister as well.
Wee bra.
Wee bra.
Wee bra.
Wee Larry.
The end of a century, ravaged by violence, a society of perfect order will arise.
Paul Craig. Is that the Demolition Man?
That's what I was going to say. Well done.
Well done, Paul.
Wesley Snipes.
Some impressive answers, huh?
Aye. The Waterworld one blew my mind, man. Well done.
So
that was good.
That was fun.
Paul Craig took it this week.
I know, just Paul Craig, because I couldn't remember my buzzer was Paul Craig. Paul Craig.
Ross, what did you get there? 4? I got
4, I think.
What is it? Me and Ross the same? 3. Nah.
I got mine
I
at 3.
did get 3. Aye.
Oh,
3, 6.
that's a shame, boys.
Oh.
Aye.
Last
We always
I
have
checked,
the-
it was 1 each, bro. So
We always have next week.
what we got? What we want to do? The naughties? No, was that?
Will be.
I was actually thinking about the old school cartoons, see if you could get them.
Oh,
He would smoke me at that, but put the Are You Afraid of the Dark one up first. Maybe Hangman's memory, but that was good one. That was a good one.
Aye, it was funny.
A few hard ones in
I
there.
thought there would have been. I thought there would have been a couple of easier ones.
I got
thought
Congo, man. That's
that was a good one.
I was impressed you get any.
Thanks. I thought there was going to be for sure Braveheart,
Terminator 2 by any chance.
Aye, I was like, that's going to be in there. And I thought, just to make me look bad, you'd chuck in Schindler's List because you knew I'd get that right at the start.
Mate, I did actually think about this because it was there.
Aye. It's a great. It's too easy though. The opening bit's too easy. It's fucking obvious.
masterpiece.
Aye.
Great
Aye, it is.
film.
Great film. Aye. I think probably one of his best films. Do you know? Think? Long though.
Liam Neeson.
Aye, probably. It's no Spielberg, is it not?
Oh, Spielberg. You're talking about
Spielberg.
Sorry. Jurassic Park, mate.
Over that. It's fucking cool. Big Oscar. Jurassic Park is good.
Where you going?
Spielberg's best.
Aye.
Oh man, I don't know.
Just depends what you like though as well. That's the problem with.
If you like seeing,
if you like
Jews
history,
get done in.
Well, you don't. I don't like seeing that. Just saying, it's a very important film to watch for European history.
Okay. So is Jurassic Park. What are you going for?
I don't know.
Saving Private Ryan.
Oh,
good film.
Great film. I don't know. I need to think about that one.
You had enough film
Jaws?
chat, right? Well.
Aye, Jaws.
Aye.
Jaws.
That's easy.
There you go. Jaws.
Solved. What's the next quiz? Cartoons next week.
He was part of the Goonies and all. He didn't direct it, but he was like had a screenplay on it or something, or he helped.
He's like a heavy hitter, man.
I think he did the same with Scarface or something, did he know? Did he not help them?
Really?
In the final scenes. You know, the one where like he gets home invaded in that.
Right. What? Poltergeist.
It does say that Spielberg helped in one scene of Scarface.
I'm sure it was the final one, aye.
Smart.
You got to get that one right, eh? So you fucking
guys
phone up the big names, don't you?
Guys just dipping his toe and everything.
Get the big sparring partners in. Aye. That was good.
Is that the podcast then, boys?
So that's for the day.
Aye. Training going well.
It's been an hour and 7 minutes.
We've been good to them.
Well,
We've been good to them lately.
Yeah. I was going to tell you my thing about.
You were. So this is to a wee bit of context. My son, he's fucking big into space, moon landings, space launches, all this type of thing. So,
and we were talking about Yuri Gagarin, who's the first man in space. He was Russian cosmonaut. And there's a great story. If you get an image of him, there's a point where he ends up with this big scar on his forehead. You get an image of him, wait to see this scar, and then I'll tell you how he got the scar. He's one of the boys.
He got a fucking hero of the Soviet Union for that, eh?
So obviously no one he's in the fucking spaceship. This was...
Oh mate, check the art with the fucking Soviet flag behind him and everything.
Right, so...
There he's bandaged up.
Click on this wee guy. So he's got like this big scar. He was in.
There you go.
So he was a bit of a shagger.
He's the look of a shagger, by the way.
So
He's got that
after becoming like this famous like figure in Russia, him and his wife were out at this party with their friends, and he goes back. I know you're thinking, Paul, how do you know these fucking stories? And he goes back. His wife's like, listen, I'm just going to finish off my drink. He's like, that's fine. I'm just going to go back to the room. Ends up taking a wee detour, jump into this nurse's room, getting in the fucking of her life. The wife then comes up the stairs and he jumps out the window and fucking smashes his face off the ground. Ends up with a big scar.
Big Yuri, what a boy.
Aye,
the first city boy.
And what was he?
First person in space.
Right.
I'm not surprised with a shagger. Surely you can't know be a shagger if you're in the first person in space.
I just like the fact that he's like, his wife's like, listen, I'm just going to finish my drink. He's like, cool.
Sent him up there in a fucking can of beans, eh? Like, on it. Russian spaceships were shit. That's the thing. They weren't giving a fuck, eh? They didn't have any human rights or anything. They were just like, I got to beat the Americans. Just fucking build them out anything and fucking send the cunt up. They sent chimps up and everything first, eh?
Right.
Did the Americans do that too?
I think they did.
I phoned my son. Time to get out of school. Round about now. They send any fucking chimps up there?
I think they
sent a dog as well, eh?
Laika.
Aye.
It was a stray dog in Russia. He just fucking pulled it off the street, fucked it in there, and that sucker did not come back.
The Americans
I'm not laughing.
Americans are the first chimpanzee to orbit the Earth.
What was his name?
Enos. 60 years ago.
Here's a question for you.
I know you're right, motherfucker.
What was I going to say? Like,
I can't repeat what you were going to say. The dog ended up showing up in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. You are a bad dog.
Who's the third man in the Apollo mission?
I don't know.
So you've Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and the third guy that nobody ever remembers is called Michael Collins.
Michael Collins.
He was the loneliest guy in the world at one point because when they two landed on the moon, he had to orbit it, so he was in an orbiter.
So he didn't get to land?
He didn't get to land. Nobody remembers the fucking third guy.
Just floating about.
Went all that way.
Just
didn't
all
even
that
get to
way,
do it.
just fucking ripping it.
Ripping it.
Shout out to Michael Collins.
Aye. And all the mins you didn't get.
Aye, because nobody knows who he was.
Get what I mean?
He's like, I was part of the fucking Apollo mission. He's like, no, you weren't. You know Buzz Aldrin.
He's just floating by. Oh, sure.
Just like a fucking snow globe.
Have you ever seen Buzz Aldrin banter the guy because he says he didn't go to space?
Aye.
Oh, mate, it just absolutely whacks him.
He's die hard.
Somebody been eating snowballs in here.
Buzz Aldrin's meant to be a shagger too, even now. Go on his Instagram, mate. Buzz Aldrin's Instagram. Honestly, it's all birds.
Is it?
He's fucking birds like Buzz Aldrin, like. Good
Buzz,
for him.
Buzz like the buzz.
Hey.
Buzz like the buzz.
Hey, of course. But,
so that's the podcast. If you're looking for the darker side of history, then we've got your back.
We're your guys.
Oh,
fuck the
love
Russians.
this. Love this podcast, boys.
Fuck the Russians.
Keep up the good work.
Fuck Russians. Rossi, that.
Going in hard there.
That should be your.
They've never been good guys. Ken, tell me a bit of history where they were all right. They've been bad fairly consistently. 20th century, they had about 10 years they were all right. Rest of the time they were fucking about.
They were all right.
They were all right.
You stop your fucking nonsense, boys, right? Fucking right. Stop this shit.
I know.
So, guys, that is the little podcast this week. Next week, we are live from the Brayhead Clans Arena. So, we'll catch you then. Keep it high.
Survive.